The movement, led by former Czech Prime Minister Andrej Babiš, won the elections to the Chamber of Deputies. This is how Andrej Babiš celebrates his return to the Prime Minister's office after 4 years of drought. The conservative politician convinced his compatriots that it is worth betting on traditional values and won by defeating the Liberals, who had been in power until now.
We want to save Europe, we want to win next elections, and we are clearly pro-European and pro-NATO, of course.
Babiš and his ANO party, which means yes in Czech, strongly modeled themselves on Donald Trump's MAGA Republican movement. They went into the elections with a platform of security, strengthening the economy, and fighting illegal immigration. Babiš went into the elections with Trump-like slogans, as we would say today, of fighting carbon dioxide emissions and returning to production in Europe, ending immigration, and finally, ending cultural wars and the privileging of sexual minorities. Andrej Babiš strongly emphasizes that he wants close cooperation with Donald Trump and believes that the American leader, with the help of European politicians, will end Russia's barbarism in Ukraine. The Czechs even compare Babiš to Trump, both of whom are businessmen with conservative views. There is a lot in common between Donald Trump and Andrej Babiš. At the beginning, a year ago, when the real campaign for the Czech parliamentary elections began, Andrej Babiš was very close to the whole MAGA movement and also styled himself after Donald Trump. He himself wore very distinctive red caps with the words "Strong Czech Republic" written on them, which was a reference to Donald Trump's American caps with the slogan "Make America Great Again." The future prime minister also clearly stated that he has no objection to supplying weapons to Ukraine, thus countering his opponent's arguments about his alleged pro-Russian stance. This is an argument that is often raised primarily by those who are themselves deeply involved in cooperation with Russia, German politicians, French politicians, Dutch politicians, those associated with social democracy, and the so-called Christian Democrats. They like to divert attention away from themselves. And although in the past, as prime minister, Babiš tried to restrict access of Polish food to the Czech market and contributed to the Czech lawsuit to close the Turów mine, he spoke beautifully about Poland during the election campaign. He assured us that we are the most important ally and expressed the Czech Republic's readiness to participate in strengthening the Polish border with Russia and Belarus if necessary. He will definitely want to be close to Poland and its representatives, regardless of whether they are from one political camp or another. Andrej Babiš has already begun work on forming a new government. His coalition partners will likely be other right-wing parties that also made it into parliament. The Ukrainians will leave and other immigrants will not be allowed in. Good times will begin for families because the previous authorities did not care about Czech families.
Bad times because I think it will be a lot of money to the people who vote Babiš and Okamura, so I think it will be like some traditional people.
He was not my candidate, but I want to give him a chance and see how it goes. The future Czech prime minister assured that he would not enter into an agreement with the Liberals because it would betray his voters. He promised his compatriots that the Czech Republic would be the best place to live.